Hello there everyone, welcome back. Today I have another Michael gameplay for you. I recorded this a couple of days ago and I really love this mecha. I think the latest updates were great. They increased its damage even further. I don't think it was necessary to buff the mecha even further, but that's not the reason why I love this mecha so much. I'm really getting good at manipulating its mobility to play around with my enemies and to get in situation and out of situations whenever I need to. And I've had so many clutch situations where I was just able to outmaneuver my opponent. And even though I love Hurricane and Aurora, I do feel like with Michael, I have more versatility. Same goes for Pulsar. Pulsar, Aurora, Hurricane, these are amongst my favorite mecha because they have such an interesting mobility that you can just adapt to specific situations that emerge. But Michael so far seems actually to be the most versatile with its mobility. You can just, with the short cooldown also, there's so many ways that you can, in the heat of the moment, in split-second decisions, outplay your opponent. And I think that's, yeah, that creates very fun gameplay also for me. But I also think it looks pretty fun. It's very exciting gameplay to make, but also to witness. So this is one of the games that I have recorded over the past week, where I've been playing quite some Michael. Managed to get Michael into my top 10 of Mecha. I think currently it's around level 34. So I got quite some practice with the Mecha. And here I'm playing with Vita, one of my favorite pilots as well. And I think I got the Lightning Mantra equipped here. Normally I play with Wings of Swiftness. Wings of Swiftness is, I think, by far the best max skill for Michael. Just to double extra down on that mobility that makes the mecha so amazing. But the Lightning Mantra can also help because it will just give you a little bit of extra damage and a little bit of extra information. It can definitely be used and abused. I did see just now someone run out there. I'm not sure if yeah, I do hear it now. So I do go for the enemies. I have a sniper rifle, which is pretty nice. Can I get this kill? There we go. And I think, yeah, then below the tree is the chest of the other enemy that already got killed by that bot or player. I think that was a bot. It's a golden chest. Oh, ooh, nice. Smart exploder gun, golden type. Beautiful. Do I have... Oh, there's someone else. Let's see if I can snipe them real good. And there we go. Headshot, beautiful. I've been playing around with the sniper rifle also more. In general, I do love the explosive sniper rifle. That's by far my favorite long-range weapon. But the normal sniper rifle, as you saw, it's just a blue one, but it was a one-hit KO because I managed to do a headshot. The normal rifle that I'm using here is a little bit more reliable. So, because it shoots still relatively fast even after the nerf, it does, yeah, it's a more reliable choice. That's why I went for it. But I think the normal sniper rifle is actually the better pick if you can get the headshots. So that's all based on your skill and your confidence, you could say. Okay, scanning the area here. As you can see, I'm not immediately jumping on the highest point with my second charge, but I'm letting Michael first drop a little bit. As you can see, just to get more the downward momentum, you can transform into horizontal momentum or more diagonal momentum. So with that extra speed, you can actually get more distance than you. So it's very precise, the timing of these jumps and the secondary charge, but you can get way faster if you manage to jump it well, time it well. So there's a lot of intricate nuances that you can find with Michael when you're... okay, core 1, nice. Mediate MG, also nice for close range. So yeah, there's some very nuanced timing things you can do with Michael. Here we go, let's see if I can take him down. Nope. Okay, mech up, even better. Okay. And then dash through, yeah, and then back and up. There we go. Completely threw them off guard. Did not allow them to hit me at all, actually. So that was pretty amazing. And then now I just chase after and finish off the pilot. That was a pretty good combo there. Plasma missile looks good, but I have the golden exploder gun, so let's keep that. All right. The dashing through is a really good tactic to explore and try out in different ways, especially when you do it while you're reloading. There's all those little optimization things you can do with Michael that just allow you to constantly be dealing damage while constantly evading your opponent's attacks and throwing them off guard and letting them search for you. It's one of the few mecha that can actually do that. The dashing through, of course, I got inspired by Akashik and Tempest, that both also play kind of like an assassin brawler. But the of course, Tempest does more damage with the dashing through, but only has an... oh, here we go. Let's take this archer down as quickly as we can. Not a chance. Letting the zone finish Arthur off there. So yeah, Tempest and Akashik both have their benefits of dashing through an enemy, dealing damage or stunning. Those are better benefits than Michael can have, but Michael has the secondary charge, which can completely throw off the enemy. And I think that extra confusion that you create is actually worth more than the damage from Tempest or the stun and damage from Akashik. So yeah, I do think still within this category of kind of hit and run assassins slash brawlers, Michael is superior. Okay, let's see. I'm still in the danger zone here, but let's just get these two mecha out of the way here. Yeah, too late Venturas, and the Alborada there, D-Max, probably a bot. Yeah, let's not waste my durability here. Just finish off the enemy. Oh, that was not a bot. Very odd place to D-Mac in the middle of the water. That was not a good play for my enemy there. But GG anyway. Here I do it again. I drop my mecha, let my mecha drop first so that I can get extra momentum and extra distance before I use my secondary. It's definitely something I can recommend trying out by yourself. Yeah, just taking down that one pilot there. Might have been IFK. But they were kind of stuck actually, but you know, they got themselves in that position, and I will take advantage of it. Okay, here we go. Got out of that zone easily. Also, something I did there, as you can see, while I'm doing my second charge, I'm slowly rotating forward because I noticed the forward speed is faster than the speed if you would move backwards after your second charge. See? And then you have a little bit more control also over where you're landing. So it makes it more maneuverable, but also you can increase your distance even further. Okay, we have a little brawl here with the flamenco. Hmm. And the flamenco did get quite some damage in there, but it was not enough. Okay, I will just follow after, like so. So, having said that about facing towards the direction where you're falling to while charging, also means that if you're charging for the first time forward, it helps to turn as late as possible. So this is still something I'm practicing, but it definitely makes a big difference. So if you charge forward, to not immediately turn backwards, because then you're kind of slowing down your momentum. See, I wait until I turn, and there, actually, the second one, I should have turned quicker. Because if I turn quicker, I think I will get further away. But I have to test that. I don't know that for sure yet. Mm-hmm. Yeah, now I got a little bit more hovering there at the end. So it's a very, very precise timing thing with Michael. There we go, very high. Yeah, so I can jump all the way to the height of that tower there, as you can see. With some practice, you can probably also jump on top of it. Mm-hmm. Alright, thank you for the like there, Immerse. Again, anything with height differences is amazing for Michael. So, be it buildings or hills or bosses like so, or mountains, you can just jump between those hills and get in and out of action at your will. Really amazing. I'm trying to scan the area here to see if I can still find some enemies. Doesn't appear. See there, I turned backwards on the last moment again, just to get as much distance as I can. There we go. Really helps. So much speed, so much distance. And of course, also the secondary charge also deals damage, so you can also use that to your advantage. It's a little bit more tricky, but yeah, again, with practice that will definitely get better. So it looks like this match will end over there in this area where I'm now at, near those mountains. So let's go there. So jumping sideways is kind of like mid-distance, but it can definitely also give you some extra information if you find people below you. Oh yeah, I do remember this. There's some brawls here with a Northern Knight incoming. There's a mecha there. Someone just got the max. There we go. There's Northern Knight. Let's see here. So the Northern Knight puts up the shield, and you see I got the core 1 here. So the core 1 keeps dealing damage because my daggers get stuck on its shield. And I just blasted through its shield. There. Yeah, the Northern Knight is also dealing some damage, but it's very stationary. So I don't know why the Northern Knight is not moving more. But there you go, I had no problem. In the past I would have been destroyed by a Northern Knight because that shield is so annoying for brawlers. But I just managed to blast through it. Okay, so the pilot of the Northern Knight managed to escape. And I did hear some explosions, so I'm not alone here. Okay, I managed to pick... And that's a core 2, but I think I will stick with the core 1 here. Because I've been playing the entire game with the core 1. It's better to... For me, it's then better to stay there. Okay, that's an Andromeda. The extra damage is definitely nothing to ignore, you know. It's definitely relevant. Okay, keep moving. They are now engaged with each other. So I will just abuse that and keep blasting both of them. Here we go through. And then keep the jump, use the jump pad as well. Get the height advantage again. There we go. And the Northern Knight is back, so immediately it's for me time to get some daggers in and get away also. Yeah, like so. The moment I can. And it is ace time now, so I have to be careful. Do I have time here to repair the big one? Looks like I do. And the Northern Knight is not playing so aggressively. So I will absolutely abuse that. King Monksta. Okay, GG. I cannot grab your... Yeah, so the Northern Knight is chasing me, but they're a little bit slow to react. Here we go. And because I keep moving and using the terrain to my advantage, as you see, while dropping, you can do a lot of damage. While they constantly have to readjust to my new position. Okay, I managed to heal up quite a bit. Northern Knight is still chasing, but they are pretty low on... So I just continue into the air here. There's the Northern Knight. I got the height advantage once again. So it is... They're trying to recover now behind that billboard. And I don't have any healing anymore, so I will just now chase after. Now I will become the hunter. From... Yeah, here we go. I hear you, and there you go. I did manage to heal up quite a bit. But I just... See, I just keep moving and I miss a secondary. I need to escape those exploding buffs because they do so much damage. Okay, here we go. I am being blasted at by, yeah, exploding sniper rifle. I'm not sure if I will survive this with my mecha, but I will try anyway. I don't have any healing anymore. And there's 2 more enemies. Okay, so one of them is in there with a cryo gun apparently. Look, I also use the daggers now. So that's a very nice thing about Core 1. It can give you information together with the Lightning Mantra just to see where they are. Yeah, oh, found you. So now I'll just throw in as many daggers as I can, double check my weaponry, and I move in very soon as a pilot. Just harass them, force them to stay low. Yeah, I know where they are now. Move in, right behind this pillar. And take them down with the mediator machine gun. That was a good game. Managed to demonstrate quite a bit of mobility there and tactics. Yeah. Beautiful Vita, of course, as always. Let's take a look at those stats. Nice. 35,000 damage. That's very high. 8 destroyed, 11 kills. Beautiful. So, as always, I hope you enjoyed that, and I wish you all a beautiful day, and peace.